show their skills. Everybody wants to get there faster, make their way to the top of the hill. Each time you try, gonna get
Hey guys, it's time for Nice, yeah.
That's my thing. I have one thing on this podcast, and that's it.
This is true. Come on, Preston.
I
You're
love
supposed
Japanese
yeah,
food.
there you go. This is also part 2 of episode 7, so we're gonna go, 7A, 7B. And this is the section where we'll do Awa. We have a new segment coming up after this. We'll do maybe a bit of Steam Watch. I don't know if you guys have anything. And who does Blank want to kick in the balls this week? So let's start off. Awa. So ask us anything. So guys, where can we look to find some questions from our followers? Where can they question us?
Do we have a Twitter they can go to?
I feel like we do, but I don't think anybody runs it. I mean, if they did, they'd be a giant chode.
I'm on it right now. The Twitter handle is at EPC Nerdcast. That's at EPC Nerdcast.
Okay, doing that is very confusing, and it's fucking the levels up, man.
At EPC Nerdcast.
I'm gonna have to edit that so badly.
We also have a Tumblr, don't we, Eric?
Do we?
Yeah, it's at EPC Nerdcast.
Is it? I think it's just EPC Nerd.
At
Tumblr.
EPC.
I think it's just EPCnerd/Tumblr.com.
Yeah, just
or EPCnerd.tumblr.com.
send us a question, and we'll answer it if it's not stupid. No, we'll still kind of answer it if it's stupid, but still. Send us good ones. Don't send us shit
Hey,
ones.
Car, what color are your toes?
Black, nigga.
What?
Anyways, let's get to the first question.
Why do I hang out with you two?
Because everybody needs an Asian.
This is true.
That's a valid point.
That was my reasoning to get into our film group. Hey guys, y'all need an Asian. I'm Asian.
That is exactly what he said. too.
That was the first time Preston met me too. So
Yeah.
I'm wondering what he
So
thought.
you've been the token Asian in my life ever since.
Yeah, pretty much. But man, I have shown you things, and
Like
I
your
have
penis?
ruined you on things.
I can show you the world.
It's very Icelandy. Actually, our first question comes from another fellow Asian brother. Kurt asks, "Hey guys, what one game had you guys so salty that you stopped playing it and haven't touched it?"
Okay, so for the people who are normal people, what does salty mean?
Just your butt hurt, basically.
Okay.
Or frustrated, but frustrated or butt hurt. So what one game had you so butt hurt that you stopped playing?
JK, LOL. JK, LOL.
For a while you were. I remember you texting me. I'm like, I'm so pissed off I don't get this. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? I did this in like one try. And then Eric was getting super salt.
He's
calling Johns, man.
It was complicated, man. It's calling Johns? I don't know what that means.
You're like, this stupid stick isn't working.
It wasn't. It was stupid. I hate
Yeah,
it.
see, calling Johns. He's a salty John. Salty John.
I hated so much. What was,
There was a game. Oh, I can't think of it.
Because there's some games now that are super challenging because, it takes you back to a time when games didn't baby you. Like Dark Souls. Dark Souls, a lot of people may think that it's, unfair and it's like fucking broken because it's so fucking hard. But no, it's difficult for a reason. There is a reason behind it, and it's thematically difficult. So, you shouldn't really rage quit those games or anything. But like, what are some games like maybe like from as a kid, from being a child? Because I remember for a while, like, this is kind of half answering the question because I did pick it up again. But when I first played Kingdom Hearts, I got stuck at Maleficent.
It is hella difficult.
It was hard as a kid, so
yeah.
I stopped for a while, and then I came back to it maybe like a couple years later and then beat it. So that was one.
Man, yeah, I'm trying to go through my entire
I know, me
library
too.
of games.
Because, I never get mad at video games anymore. That was definitely when I was a kid.
This is okay.
I'm
This
trying to
is a
think.
very casual game, but some of the things that you had to do were just fucking possible, and so I got Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Yo,
Oh
Tony
my god,
Hawk.
I rage quit that game so
Really?
goddamn much. The first one, I couldn't beat it. Like for whatever reason, I got stuck on like on one of the arenas that I was just like, fuck this game, and I never touched it.
It's so funny you bring that up. You know what I was doing earlier today? I was listening to the entire soundtrack from the first game.
Really?
Cause here
Yeah,
I
awesome.
am, doing everything I can. I'll get it all to what I have, pretending I'm a Superman.
Wow,
I fucking love that
I
song.
totally got the
It's so
wrong
good.
lyrics there.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I fucking love that song. It's one of my favorite songs. There was actually a Did You Know Gaming that they just did for Tony
Yeah,
Hawk's. It
yeah,
was
yeah.
really
I
good
think
because
that's
they
why
played the soundtrack over it. It was
I think
awesome.
that's why I thought of Tony Hawk Pro Skater was because of the Did You Know
So
game.
so Thug, you never touched Thug afterwards?
No, I didn't.
Damn. All right. Damn.
I got
Preston,
mine.
what about you? All right.
Okay, so there's a time when I cared about completing games. So, Mario Party.
We've all rage quit Mario
Okay,
Party.
Mario
Let's be honest.
Mario games in general are the worst shit for friends to play if they're like not like
Yeah.
they break friendships up. I think
Absolutely.
for Mario the Super Mario 3D World, they told people not to play it together because it would break your friendship up. That was like fuck.
Yeah, the Mario parties with like they would.
We should play Mario Party, guys.
Oh, that'd be pretty good. But like sending booze against you, and they would definitely gang up against you.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
Oh, scumbag tactics were the only way to win, dude.
Absolutely.
Oh fuck. So wait.
Disgusting.
So anyways, you
Mario Party would have to be my pick.
really okay? God, what was another one that I did? I remember there was this platformer that I played. What was? This was as a kid, and I'm gonna get some shit for this, but I fucking I couldn't beat Crash Bandicoot, the first one when I was a kid.
Really?
And I stopped playing it because I loved it, but I just
That's
couldn't.
interesting.
I love that
never-
final boss
I never
so
found
much.
Crash Bandicoot.
I stopped. I just got so salt.
I think it was like the fourth one, the one with the jetpack, and for PlayStation 2, third or fourth Crash Bandicoot, I couldn't finish like the jetpack stuff, and so I quit that one. But the first and second, I never had a problem completing those guys.
Yeah, I don't know, because I don't know. I think at that point I had a problem with the controls, which is weird because Crash had really good controls.
Yeah, I did.
I think it was just different from the stuff I was playing at the time, and I was just like, it kind of seemed unforgiving. So I was like, fuck this, you know. Like I was a kid, and I was just like going, meh.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
original Crash Bandicoot kart was an amazing game. The Nitro Circuit sequel, not so much.
Oh yeah.
On I think it was GameCube. No, not at all. Another thing that I would rage quit really badly with was when you play those the turn-based RPGs. Like I used to love the Breath of Fire series,
Oh yeah.
as well as the Baten Kaitos and all that.
Oh,
where,
that and Kaitos.
And there were always those bosses where you fight them for like half an hour, and then all of a sudden they have this ultimate devastating move
That kills you one hit
kills
KO.
everybody.
Yep.
And you can't heal against it. You can't shield against it. It just happens. Like it's just scripted. And there's nothing you can do about
And
it.
you know what fucking sucks about that is when you have games like Fire Emblem, where it's the exact opposite of Advance Wars, where Advance Wars you could purchase units, whatever. No, Fire Emblem characters, they die. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, it's so frustrating going through this whole campaign, and it's a rough campaign, and then you have somebody that you like just die. Like, I get so mad at that, and then you have to start over again. It pissed me off. Yeah. Any other games or anything come to mind?
I'm trying to think of like that would like Tony Hawk was from when I was a kid. I'm trying to think of like when I was older, like a game I just quit because I couldn't deal with it anymore. Fuck. You know what? I feel like DayZ was kind of that for me.
Really?
Because,
Yeah.
I got killed so much.
Yeah.
I'm not by zombies, by
But
people.
people,
And
yeah.
I was just like, fuck this game. Why the fuck do I even care anymore?
Right? Zombies are such a
Minor
minute
thing.
part.
All you have to do is keep
That's
running.
that's like The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Like that's like the Monica's perception of zombie right
Yeah,
now. It's
yeah.
not so much zombies that'll kill you. It's humanity
Yeah.
that'll kill each other.
I need to play with our buddy David because he said he'd protect me. It's like, yay,
Yeah,
David.
I think David says he has a Twitch, right? That where he plays DayZ.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah,
thought
I
that- I
don't
thought
know
that's what he
the
said.
name of it though, so we can't really. But yeah, look up someone named David and he plays
Yeah,
Daisy.
sure.
And, yeah, sure, whatever.
Okay, well then let's go on to our second question. Kevin asks, "What fictional vehicle would you want to own? Like any vehicle. Like would you want to that would be
TARDIS.
a ride? A TARDIS, really?
Just
A
because
fucking Whovian?
I just finished Doctor Who, like everything, waiting for the next season. TARDIS.
TARDIS.
I'm gonna say not. I'm gonna say nothing like special, like nothing like that can go travel through time or has guns and like not like the Batmobile. The Bluesmobile from Blues Brothers.
You mentioned that you really like the Blues Brothers.
It's my favorite. It's probably my favorite movie.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Just because used to watch it a lot with my dad as a kid, so I'm very fond of it.
Okay, that's an awesome reason, dude.
I mean, it's basically just
and the
driving an old.
Bluesmobile's a nice fucking awesome.
It's basically just driving an old cop car.
right. That's still
But,
sick though.
Yeah, if it was street legal, I would totally do it.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, what would I choose? I don't want to say the Batmobile. That's kind of lame. Let's see here.
No pressure.
I mean, there's a lot. Like, it'd be cool to ride like a flying Nimbus from
that'd
Dragon
be
Ball,
cool.
but
That would
like,
be really cool.
like
actually.
you have to have a pure heart to ride that. That ain't
Can
happening.
that be considered a vehicle though?
Yeah, anything that moves you, you know.
But that's more like it's kind of like it kind of has a personality a little bit. Like
It does,
It's
it
aware,
does.
So
Is
it's
it
like,
considered like a sentient being?
I think so. Yeah.
It's part of like a bigger cloud, and it just responds to people with pure hearts.
yeah. There's some kind of sentience to it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what would be fun to like just like, cause me I like flying. Like, flying is awesome. So I'm trying to think of something, but can't really, you know. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I am going to say I want a Mario Kart.
I was actually thinking
That'd
I was
be
thinking
pretty
that.
cool.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be awesome, man.
What one item would you choose for it?
Chain chomp.
The chain jump.
Yeah.
See, I'm an old school one though, so like I didn't like. I mean, I played like Mario. You know, was it Mario Kart 7 the one that was on the DS?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I played
Yeah,
that
they
one.
were
That was
too
fun. I didn't like. I tried Double Dash. I didn't care for Double Dash.
Me neither.
I
The
love
one on the
Double
Wii I
Dash.
played once, and it was fun. But I was like, dude, I'm always a 64 guy, man.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
64 is. I fucking love 64.
I think if I were to do it, it would be Star or Lightning. Just so if I'm in traffic, I just bulldoze through people.
Yeah, I'm thinking like my favorite thing, of course. You know, like you have your shield of 3 red shells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just Mario Kart.
Yeah.
That'd be cool for me. Okay, next question. And this actually comes from our friend Jen, who is doing the cartoon caricatures of us.
We have friends.
Jennifer.
Jennifer?
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi,
Hey, Jennifer. So you asked us a question, and we're gonna expand upon it because I think this may be helping you with some designs. Maybe this is maybe be this may be cool.
Why are you talking
She
like that?
asks. That's kind of a good impression, honestly. So Jennifer, if you want to know our answers, you have to listen to our podcast. So Jen asks, "Hey guys, what is your favorite game?" And I'm gonna expand that to what is your favorite game or genre, and give your top 3 of each. Because
Damn.
like
I need to
I don't
write
know
this
if I
down.
can like definitively say, but if you guys need a little bit of time, I think I can list my 3.
It's top 3 games and top 3
In
genres.
my top 3 games, in no particular order, Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, definitely. I fucking love that game. I've said it so many times. Oh wow, I kind of also blanked on my other ones. The Jack and Daxter series. Specifically Jack 2. Jack 2 was amazing.
Jack 3, yeah. Jack 2.
Jack 3 was
great.
awesome too, but Jack 2, like,
You know, oh man, Jack and Daxter, the first one, I really adored that
oh,
game.
Dylan, dude, he plays that game religiously, knows it by heart. Like he and I have an affinity for platformers.
Yeah.
So yeah, like definitely the Jack and Daxter series, Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, and God, I guess the Halo series. Like the Halo series has always been
Interesting.
like that was like I used to play that like almost every day after high school with one of my friends, and like we used to play online, and we used to like heckle all the kids and be annoying ourselves, and we got really good, like fucking SWAT, fucking BRs, headshots everywhere across the map. That shit was awesome. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that for my games. I have to kind of reflect on my genres. So Preston, you have anything?
Please take your sweet
I,
time.
okay. I do. I got
Okay,
it. I got it.
Eric, why don't you give us your games?
All right, my top 3 games, and this is good because this is like a game from when I was younger, a game from when I was just like teenage, and a game that I just recently played within the last few years. So, from when I was a kid, Final Fantasy VIII.
Okay,
I
very
love-
good answer.
I
Very
love-
good answer.
I don't know.
That mechanic confused me.
You know what? A lot of people say that. A lot of people like 7 and 9, but for whatever reason, I really gravitated towards 8. The GFs, I loved how they looked. I didn't really like the ones on 7 and 9. I didn't really like the protagonist that much, or like who's the little like wizard. You only see his face is all black, like Vivi
the
or
Blue
something.
Mage, the Black Mage, yeah.
He's like Vivi or something.
Vivi.
Vivi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I really like Final Fantasy VIII. And it's the only one that I actually played it all the way through, all 4 discs. Then my next one, I'm going to say, oh fuck, I remember okay, Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm playing Kingdom Hearts now, but Kingdom Hearts 2.
Kingdom Hearts 2 is really good.
It was. I fell in love with that game. I completed very few games as a kid, and Kingdom Hearts 2 is one of them. So that just it speaks volumes to how.
You know what? I'm gonna go back to something. Going back to the first question about being super salty about a game and rage quitting. I did pick it up again, but fuck that fight with Sephiroth.
Yeah.
Oh god, because he
damn.
has that one that near one hit kill where he floats in the air and like it takes you down to no magic, 1 health, and then he comes in, he does like a quick slash. I fucking hated that until you what was it? You had to upgrade it so that you have the triple jump ability, so you can at least get to him before he does the attack. And oh my god, you have no idea how many times I tried that goddamn fight until I finally beat him. Like, oh, it was so salty.
But the point, but you kept going with the game because it's so good.
This is true, and I mean, this was after I beat the game too.
Yeah,
Like, I remember there were times where I would just, what? I want to play the last part of the game. I want to beat it again.
I've done that a lot.
So I'm actually, like I gasped a little bit earlier. I think I'm going to rescind Halo, which I love Halo, but I'm thinking about like the way that the games made me feel. And man, Kingdom Hearts is a really strong contender, along with Metal Gear Solid 3. Metal Gear Solid 3 is so good, but I don't know, man. I feel like I have more of an affinity to Kingdom Hearts 2, so I think I would say Kingdom Hearts 2 also.
Alright.
So sorry, real quick, before you go to the last one, the ones that I have: Wind Waker, Jack and Daxter series, and Kingdom Hearts 2.
I really like the Jack and Daxter series. Too. Okay, but I'm gonna stick with my original. Okay, Final Fantasy 8, Kingdom Hearts 2, and recently, because I spent so much fucking time on this game, probably more than I have on any other game, Skyrim.
Yeah.
I have played that game more than any other game.
You fucking can't stop.
Yeah.
I have a family. Yeah, I have built 3 homes. I own a dog. I have 2 kids. I'm the archmage.
I'm a vampire. I'm the archmage.
I can turn into a vampire or a werewolf.
I'm a werewolf. I'm the leader of the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood.
I'm the leader of the Thieves Guild. I destroyed the Dark Brotherhood because I thought that'd be fun because most people like.
It gets destroyed by itself, but then you revive it and it's not that great.
Yeah.
It's kinda,
So that's why I kind of just wanted to fight everybody at once. For Skyrim, like I'm pretty sure people who are listening to this have played Skyrim.
Because I have both the PlayStation 3 and then I got PC version just so I could do the DLC
the mods
and the mods. Yeah,
because those mods are crazy, dude.
Crazy.
The
so,
Thomas
where he turns the dragons into the Thomas.
The fucking the Macho Man Randy Savage dragons. Oh yeah,
brother.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
gonna step into a Slim Jim, brother.
Then what would
Preston? Why are you?
So I was like the weirdest. Macho Man Randy Savage.
It's the Macho Man. He's gotta have intensity.
I can hear the Asian in your voice when you do that.
That's how he sounded.
Okay, I gotta so Skyrim and RPG.
That hurt my voice.
Skyrim and RPG, and then or is it role playing? No, I mean,
that's Western RP. It's a Western RPG.
It's more like Western.
It's a Western adventure.
And then Final Fantasy 8, that's turn-based RP. No.
It had ATB system. Well, yeah,
it's turn-based.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, and then Kingdom Hearts 2.
So would you say that like one of your favorite genres is RPG?
Definitely.
Okay, so why don't we just go into your genres then? So RPG.
You know what? Okay, probably RPG at the top. Then it's a toss-up between first-person shooter and platform, because I was never really a big first-person shooter.
Well, you have three choices for genres. So
I don't know which one's second. I'm gonna say platform, and then first-person shooter.
I just said it in no particular order, just so I don't want to choose. But
I never used to like first-person as a shooter as a kid, and then I got, and a lot of gamers hate people who like Call of Duty, but I got Call of Duty. Modern Warfare,
you know what the problem is? Call of Duty. For Modern Warfare it really is a great game, and it destroyed the first-person shooter industry because it set the bar so high that you get all these clones, and it became that cycle of we have to pump out one every year.
Yeah.
And then you get all the knockouts, and that's why people don't like it. It's because there's not much variance. I mean, the Modern Warfare 1 was actually fucking amazing. But it was the best thing and the worst thing at the same time.
Yeah.
If you ever played the zombies games though,
yes,
those were a lot of fun.
Like Black Ops, I used to fucking Black Ops. Was it Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1? No, it was Black Ops. It's Black Ops 1 that had fucking Der Kinototen, the theater one. I could play that for like I literally played that for like 6 hours one time just because you work it into a pattern.
Do you guys know who Alex Mackinac is? Because
Yeah,
David
that was the guy from our film. I'll
wait, from our film.
I'll talk to you guys after the podcast. So what would you say is so your three are what RPG
platform first person shooter.
Okay. So I'll give you a little more time. I'm going to go into mine. I think again in no particular order, platformer, shooter. I mean no, I'm sorry, not shooter. Platformer, fighting game, adventure game.
Does adventure count as RPG? A lot of them are both.
No, because RPG is like strictly role playing. Like there is a specific definition for it. It could be like a sect of adventure.
So Kingdom Hearts would be like an adventure.
That's an RPG. That's an
Kingdom
RPG.
Hearts is an RPG.
That's an action. That's an action RPG. Yeah.
It'd be an
Wait, so
action RPG.
give me an example of a game that's adventure.
That's adventure.
Yeah.
Jack and Daxter.
No.
Like that's
Uncharted.
platform adventure. Yeah, that's
what
adventure
was it?
too.
Uncharted, Lara Croft.
Lara Croft, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Adventure games.
Okay.
Because like I think we discussed this.
Left 4 Dead would be adventure.
Yeah, or
It's
Dead
more like
Space a little bit.
Yeah,
Dead Space.
I love a game's story. Like it can have multiplayer, that's fine, but I love playing the storyline. That's to me like the best. Preston, why don't you go ahead? So your first 3 games.
Okay, so I've got 2 for nostalgia's sake and then 1 current.
Okay.
And the current I'm kind of iffy on, but so I've mentioned this before, but Star Ocean 2 will always be the game that is just on the top of my list. It's it was just I've made so many playthroughs, probably of like 20 to 30 playthroughs in my life. It's like a 120-hour game or something. It was just incredible. I loved it, and the storyline just like it really opened me up to reading and like just being, I don't know, just loving stories. Second, I gotta go with Twisted Metal 4.
Haha, Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal 4
Nice.
specifically was again a game I spent so much time playing over and over and over again. Like I unlocked all the baddies. That was the one game that I can really remember where you can play as the whole different cast of characters, and then you could unlock every single boss and play as every single boss. And they're different vehicles. It was really, really fun. Third on the list, I'm doing this because I'm playing it right now, and I'm so impressed with it. I've never been so impressed with a video game. GTA 5.
Really?
Yeah, it's a pretty.
It is
fucking awesome
incredible.
game.
Playing as Trevor is creeping me out so much.
It just kind of makes you think like, man, how are they going to be able to top this with the next one?
I don't know. I
Because
mean,
they're
were
pretty
working
good at changing things up.
They were working on
Like,
GTA
Rockstar's
5
amazing.
for a very long
Yeah,
time.
and see, this is my thing about developers now is you don't have to have an Assassin's Creed or Call of Duty every fucking year. Like, yeah, sure, you can. Yeah, it'll make you more money than if you wait a long time. But you have these games like GTA 5 and a bunch of Nintendo games where you just it's 3 to 4 years away, and they take that time to develop it and make sure that it's great, and not just like a clone of the prior game with slightly new features. Like that's what I really respect in a
Like
game.
with new Super Smash Brothers coming out, I'd rather have a perfect game than have a rushed game.
Okay,
that's
so
good.
so this is what I heard. Because one, it's also they're considering the life cycle of the Wii U. Like, people are gonna want to play it on TV. They have the Wii U. The Wii U is not gonna hold out till 2016, like the original projected date.
Nope.
So what they're doing is they're not Brawl. The reason why Brawl took so long to come out was because it was an original build and they had to create all the mechanics for it and and everything. This one is based off of Brawl's basic mechanics and build. So it makes it easier for the dev team, and it allows them to have a little bit more freedom with what else they can include within it and vary from the other game.
Was the time it took to make this new one from Brawl, was that more or less than the time it took to make Brawl from Melee?
Less, because
Less.
it's like instead of completely starting over, they had like the basis.
It doesn't feel. It feels like it's been forever
Dude,
since
this
Brawl. Though.
this is being shoved out the door from what I've been
Yeah,
hearing.
but
Like,
I mean,
it's
Brawl
like,
came out at least like
Brawl
6 years ago.
Brawl Online just got canceled.
Brawl, yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and I
Really-
love how Sakurai straight up says, "Yeah, it was fucking ass. The multiplayer was ass."
Oh, it was terrible. It was awful.
I love how he admits that. But yeah, like let's see. It wasn't really 6 years ago because it was halfway through high school.
Yeah, exactly. And that's like
Yep.
that's like 6 years ago.
That was
For
like
me,
10th
It
grade.
was my junior
yeah.
year of high school, I think.
It's like
Yeah.
For you, you're a year above me, so if that was 10th grade for you, that's might be 7 then. It was a long time.
It would be the same.
With 5 years of college for you, plus 2 years of high school since it happened to you in 10th grade.
True.
That's
Math.
Fuck math. Yeah, it's like 6 or 7 years.
And then Melee, so that must have been, if you were in 10th grade, you must have been like 15 or 16 or so. So that would mean that Melee would come out when you're 9. And that seems like
Well,
you're
I
too
mean,
young.
and then also you can't also think that they immediately started it after Brawl.
Yeah.
Like it could have been, like somewhere down the line, like, all right, we'll take a break from it and work on other stuff like Kirby's games, because like, Sakurai's thing is Kirby and Smash. He really doesn't have too much else. So
Yeah.
that's cool. And honorable mentions for these games, for top games that didn't quite make the list. Smash Bros would be up there.
Hell yeah.
Definitely.
Ocarina of Time.
Smash Bros. Brawl is one of the best.
Metal Gear Solid games I would put up there as honorable mentions.
Honorable mention for me, Binding of Isaac.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys ever played it, but
I have it.
a
Yeah.
little bit.
I've
yeah.
completed it.
What?
Wow.
Whoa, nice.
I haven't been able to beat Isaac.
Uh-huh.
Spoiler alert, last boss, Isaac himself. But that's common knowledge by now. But everything else, like, yeah,
Oh wow, Melee.
it's super tough.
I'm sorry, Melee came out in 2001, only 2 years after the original came out, and then Brawl was 8 years after that, in 2009.
Wow.
Yeah, that's heavy. It's an 8-year difference. Oh no, I'm sorry. Super Smash Bros. Release date was 2008, but still, that's 7 years. That's pretty. Sorry, I was looking.
that was a while ago.
I remembered I had an internet phone.
We didn't get to your genres.
Yeah.
Your top 3 genres.
I only thought of 2 of them. I hate platformers.
Really?
I know platformers is on the very bottom of my list.
Interesting.
I don't know what it is with me and like depth perception in video games, but actual jumping on platforms is.
I
a nightmare
love
for
that
me.
because they're like sometimes we're like they make impossible platforms and you have to get like the right distance and you're just like oh shit fuck I fucked up damn it.
Can't do it.
Like
Can't
I
do it.
love that man. Like Jack and Daxter is awesome. Dylan has said that like Jack and Daxter, the original game, is to him the perfect platformer, which I would agree with him. It's amazing. Yeah.
I tried picking up Conker's Bad Fur Day the other day. I had such a tough time getting into it.
Well, you couldn't bounce on the flower boobs and fight the giant poop.
Okay, I love that so much, the flower boobs. But
I don't
yeah,
know what that is.
I mean, really,
Really?
I don't.
You never played Conker's Bad for a Day?
I have no idea.
really, I just have to say, I love open world games. I'm like Burnout Paradise, even though I didn't really get too into it. The whole like MMO scene, Skyrim, GTA.
See, I think that's the reason why I had a little bit of trouble with the like GTA 3 and GTA 4, where I mean it is a little more linear in 4, but like I felt like there was too much freedom, like and I never would do any of the story, and then I'd get bored with the open worldness. Now 5, you have that option, but the story is so like well crafted
they did
that
such a
like
good job with the story.
yeah, that's like it makes me want to play it, and like I won't get bored of it because it's so immersive. Like that I give it mad props for.
What really helps me is that you can switch between the 3 characters, Franklin, Michael, or Trevor. And they give such... I mean, their gameplay isn't really that different, but they have such different perspectives, and they can do different quests and purchase different items and stuff. I don't know. I'm really in love with that game. The online... I'm having a tough time getting into the online aspect, though.
Yeah.
GTA Online is
I don't understand
just
what.
full of assholes.
Yeah, I don't understand like what. You just go on missions together, right?
Pretty much. Well, not really missions, but like, you could do like races and death matches and all that. I mean, I feel like it's only fun if you have a friend to share it with. If you're going in alone, then you're just going to get shot and killed.
What about Caitlyn?
Who?
Can you play split screen?
No, it's...
Okay,
no.
yeah.
We would have to watch each other.
Yeah.
And we tried, but it's just... There's not much going to it. Single player is a lot better.
You know what? Let me add another question to this. Oh wait. Actually, I'll ask it afterwards. So your genre is open world, like adventure, I'm guessing, or RPG.
RPG is definitely second.
Okay, RPG. What else did you have? You had.
Man. I cannot think of a third. I don't like horror. Well, I just don't find myself enjoying it.
Wait, what was your first?
What was your first one again?
Open world?
Open
Open world adventure.
RPG.
Let's just say open world adventure.
Okay.
Sure. RPG, and then
I would, while you're thinking, I would get so into it. Like, I haven't had the time to get into like an MMO as much as I would like. I think if I did though, I would avoid. I got into Guild Wars 2 a lot, and then I was just like, I have to step away from this.
I played it a lot
It's
too.
literal poison.
I had the Nord. Is that
there was
guy?
Fuck, it's been so long. It was like the there was like the tree people. I had like a mushroom top kind of guy, and then there were the little guy, the little like troll looking guys, the giant beasts, the big like hefty like
The Viking guy.
Viking, the
Yeah,
Vikings.
I had a Viking guy.
I had the leaf guy, and then I had one of the small little troll guys. Humans were boring. I found humans to be
Oh, no one ever plays humans
No,
in
yeah.
MMOs. Unless they're like role
I
playing.
was a mesmer. My tree guy was a mesmer, which I found really cool because it was like illusion clone magic, so you can like summon like clones for people to attack, and then you could send out astrals that would attack for you. And
So you were an asshole because I could not fight those.
I didn't do PvP at all. I just like doing. I didn't like fighting other people. I didn't like the competition part of it. It made me feel like, but then I'm trying too hard.
Like, and I don't want to talk about this for too long, Corey. Sorry, but
That's fine.
the one thing I didn't like about Guild Wars 2 is that I think it held your hand too much. It was the open world was too easy.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I remember World of Warcraft, like the vanilla WoW. I played it for like 4.5 years. It was awful, but
Y'all are
it was
freaks.
It was actually really difficult, and you would have like I played Alliance, and you have Horde like come up and sneak up behind you, and they put limits on that everywhere.
Yeah.
And just I don't like the games that hold your hand like that. It's just it takes away from any challenge.
I get
True.
you.
Because you're not really playing the game is playing you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
In Guild Wars 2, I died my fair share of times. I think the thing that I found to be the most annoying was I guess once you got to a certain level, when I think it was like level I think it was like level 50 or so. I couldn't find stuff to do anymore. That reminds me. You know what MMO I was really into, embarrassingly, that it's every MMO player has played it and everyone's ashamed of it? Maple Story.
My
Story.
sister was obsessed
I
with Maple
played
Story.
that game for you. It was an on and off.
I couldn't get into it.
It was an on-off hate-love relationship where I played for a year. I would get away from it for 2 years. I would come back to it. My highest, I think I had 2 people level like 120, and then like I learned that you couldn't. You'd have to like actually pay money and buy like your next skill set. I'm like, no, this is supposed to be free. Fuck that. I'm not paying money.
Yeah, my sister would
Stupid.
make like those. She'd do her own palettes for like her costumes and whatever, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I would never got into it. And my biggest exposure to WoW was the South Park episode, which just showed me this is hilarious, but it shows me exactly why I do not want to play this game.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I stopped. I was like,
win till you die. Oh.
Alright.
Until you fall.
Well, I'm gonna ask one like question that's I'm kind of just asking it now because you guys kind of brought it up. What's a game that you would play with a significant other?
I'm playing Kingdom Hearts, the 1.5 remix with.
Right. No,
Ileana
I mean not a game where it's just you sit and you play and you watch. Like like together, you cooperatively
I have
play
that
or
too.
competitively play.
I have that too.
I have a few.
Right now, me and Ileana are playing Tropical Freeze, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze.
That's a great answer.
And it's
Great
good
answer.
to play with your significant other because one, it's a Nintendo game because it's cutesy and it's not cutesy, but it's awesome to look at. Like the art is great, and also playing that alone would be hard because it's difficult as shit. You need
Yeah.
help. You need help with that game. We're going through the fucking underwater World 4, which is like the underwater stuff, and it is kicking our ass. We bought 60 balloons to get past like 2 levels. Like it's
God.
ridiculous.
Dang.
Yeah, and we still got game over. It was terrible.
What about you, Preston?
Kayla and I actually, our whole relationship, which it makes it sound cheesy, but our entire relationship is based off of Little Big Planet.
Oh.
I don't get Little Big Planet. I tried playing it, and I was just like, what do can we jump and we swing and we get costumes, and then...
It was kind of the transition period with Caitlin in video games because she never really played all that much, and then we started playing that together before we were like official, and it was kind of like that was a bonding moment. And now, we're going through our like second or third Lego game, and we've been 100% completing each
Wait,
Lego game.
Lego
we play.
games are 2-player?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah, they're 2-player, and you can We're doing Lord of the Rings right now, and we're like 46%,
nice.
and that's a lot of tedious collecting. But it keeps her from talking.
I feel like she would be a perfectionist too, and would want to play it to completion.
She is one hell of a completionist. I had no clue she was gonna be that anal.
All right, are Lego games that good? Because they had a sale on Steam.
They're okay. I'm not too crazy about them.
There was we should have done.
They're platformers.
This was the week we
But,
didn't do the podcast, but there was a Steam sale for Lego games for like each of them are usually $20, and they were all like $5.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're fun to play with other people. I played with Liliana. Like, she'd like it.
Right.
I assume. I don't know what pillows
You don't
are
know
into.
her.
You
You don't know what she's about.
I don't know what pillows are into when it comes to video games, so.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to have it.
Eric, wait, where are you going?
I'm just leaving now.
Where are you going?
Baby, come back.
You can play with all of me.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
Give me some.
No.
Give me some sugar. That's
No.
hot water.
Oh.
Cold water. Up. Finger up.
Press that button.
Oh, got it.
Real quick, I guess for me, I used to play back with my first ex. I played Smash Bros. Like that was
That's
always
good.
fun and competitive because then you could also play like team battle, and then you could play like in Brawl there was Subspace Emissary and you could play a 2-player on that. That was cool.
I forgot about that.
What else? I feel like there was something else that we played, but I can't remember for the life of me.
Yeah, what else?
I don't know. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say Smash Bros.
Good.
All right. Well, then let's move on to our new segment. So we kind of all like anime. We're not crazy into anime, but we do like animes, and some of them are getting hyped. So we're gonna start a new segment called Asian Anime Bullshit.
Yay.
We're just gonna kind of just talk about shit that we've been watching, and a lot of it, I know if you guys watch a lot of anime, we're nowhere near like any super levels of that, or like, you know, we're not always on the up and up, and a lot of the stuff we're gonna be talking about is kind of some old stuff. But man, we got to talk about this because I recommended this to Eric, and he's finally finished it. Eric, what did you finish?
Sword Art Online.
Fuck
I'm
you!
just kidding.
Fuck that show!
I'm just kidding. He recommended Gurren Lagann, and I just
Yeah,
completed
did.
it, and it was pretty good.
This is pretty fucking hype.
It was pretty good.
It was the drill that pierced the heavens.
It literally pierced the.
It literally pierced the heavens.
He rode a mech, which rode a mech, which rode a
Yeah,
mech, which
actually,
rode
wait. Don't want to go into too many spoilers because
Is it? It's 2007. Come on.
Yeah, but still, but Preston
Alright.
hasn't watched it and whatever.
Fine. Fine.
But it's such a good, like, you feel everything. It's so good. It's on this roller coaster ride of emotion.
You know, I kind of like Kill la Kill more than it, honestly.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like Kill la Kill did a better job explaining. Like, I felt like the world was more real to me. I don't know. Like,
Okay, I can get what you mean because the one of the things behind Gurren Lagann was defy logic and make the impossible possible.
It's not just.
And it's you know, like that was like that was the thing that happened, and it was just like don't just believe in yourself, and anything's possible.
It's not okay. I think here's the problem I have with it, which I think Kill la Kill did a better job with. Gurren Lagann, there are 3 characters that you actually like that I felt like I knew them, which was
understandable.
Yoko, Kamina, who yeah, and what's his
Shimon.
and she
Or Simon.
yes, Simon. And so I really like it was only those 3. When Kill la Kill, I felt like
What? I like Vito.
yeah, but I don't feel
And
like
Lord Genome.
I don't feel like I really got to know them though. But like
You got to know Lord Genome because he was like, you know.
but not in like you learned his
And
backstory.
okay, I understand what you mean, and you're right. Like Kill la Kill was was way smaller in scale.
But yeah, exactly. So we got to focus more on the characters, and I felt like they were more relatable. Like I cared for them more.
I understand that, and like the scale was really it was not scaled down. I mean, it was epic in its own way, but like Gurren Lagann literally pierces through the heavens, and it's amazing. I think it's also just the way that you watch it too.
Yeah.
Like the order that you watch it in. Kill la Kill is a lot more cohesive because it's shorter.
Yeah.
Well,
by
no. It's the
by
same
like
amount of
3
episodes.
is
It's
it
the same
20
amount of
is it
episodes,
27
but like
episodes?
the expansion of what happens within those episodes isn't as much as compared to like Gurren Lagann. Like, also, Gurren Lagann has a time skip. So,
Yeah,
like,
that's
also
a
what
7-year
happens.
gap.
That being said, though, like, I would not discount Gurren Lagann. It's amazing.
No, I'm not discounting. I mean, it was good. I definitely enjoyed
Oh, no,
myself.
I'm not saying
That's why
I'm just saying to people in general.
Yeah,
If they didn't like it.
I don't know. I felt like it was good, but probably wouldn't be in my top 5.
Really, I actually think it's actually bumped up to one of my... It's actually in, if not one of, like, the top 3 now. Just like...
Really? What would you rate
because-
above it, besides Cowboy Bebop?
Above it?
Besides Cowboy Bebop.
Okay, now we're getting into whether I like it more or not, or whether I think it's a better anime.
Which one just like more?
Like more? I would honestly say I like it more than Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, right.
I like it more than Cowboy Bebop. It's up there with Samurai Champloo.
So would you say it's your favorite?
That's rough. I mean, I really like Samurai Champloo.
My favorite is Trigun. I love Trigun. I know, Corey, you've told me many times that Cowboy Bebop is the better. I haven't seen all of
I just
Cowboy
personally
Bebop.
feel that it's better because it came first and like
Yeah, but Trigun is it's always I've watched that I think the whole series. I mean, it's only like 20 episodes, but I've watched it all like at least 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
You know, start to finish. I don't know.
No. Well, I mean, like again, it's also very subjective.
We should do
because
it.
like all of the feels that you get that I got from Gurren Lagann was amazing. Like, cause like that happened in Kill la Kill. Like Kill la Kill gets you some feels.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But like it's like the time slot that you have for those feels isn't as big as for Gurren Lagann. Like Gurren Lagann, there's a lot of stuff where it's just like those feels, man. And then like fucking the music's amazing, man.
Oh yeah, I did like
Do the impossible, see the invisible. Row, fight the power. Like, oh, it's so good. And it can't help that Kamina is like one of the best like characters ever.
Yeah,
He's amazing.
I wish I wish we got more of him though.
Yeah. Let's see here. Like Preston, like do you need to start watching some stuff?
We should do a top
I
anime
don't have
list.
time.
Actually, that's
Yeah, you liar.
I have
That's
plenty
true.
of time.
I just
Seriously, get on Gurren and get on Attack on Titan.
I want to on Attack on Titan. I still don't know what Gurren is, but yeah, well,
It's very
there's news though with Attack on Titan.
Oh yeah, there is.
interesting. Okay.
Oh, you want me to say it? Okay.
Oh, you mean that news? Yeah. Why don't
yeah.
you go and say it then?
Yeah. Attack on Titan is premiering on. It's not called Toonami anymore.
It is
Yeah, it's
Toonami.
Toonami.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It's
it's
Toonami.
Toonami.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cartoon Network's
Yeah.
Toonami.
Yeah, it's coming to America. And here's another thing. I posted something on the Facebook page that we have. My friend invited me to go watch his dance competition. It was called Ultimate Brawl. It's really big. They brought in all these different dance crews from like Las Vegas, from like Northern California, everything. It was really awesome. And my friend's group actually did. They were the Survey Corps. They had legit like Survey Corps uniforms. They had swords, and they were like doing all the flips and everything. It was awesome, and some of the choreography was like amazing. And they even worked in Attack on Titan Abridged, which is so cool. And I posted it online. Go watch it. It's awesome. But one thing that I noticed was that, the comments that I saw on YouTube were like, either this is amazing or people worrying because they're like, oh, I don't know, Attack on Titan's getting really big now. Like,
Yeah.
it's becoming mainstream. It's like, oh, fuck you guys. It's awesome. It
cares?
should be, like, brought over because it's an amazing anime. It's one of the best and most revolutionary animes to come out in a while.
It really is. I mean, it grips you. And these are like a lot of animes. They go like 20 or 50 episodes. This is one of those where I really hope it looks like a big story. I
Okay,
hope
so
it goes,
the author of the manga that this anime is based on has stated he knows what volume he's going to end it on.
Oh,
And
good.
it's like volume 20
good.
something.
When you have an end in sight, that makes it much better.
We've ranted about Bleach.
This is
And
this
Inuyasha.
This is why Bleach, Inuyasha, and Naruto suck, and why fucking animes like Trigun or Fullmetal Alchemist, or even shows like Breaking Bad, because they had an ending in sight and they stuck to it.
The one manga, not anime, because the anime I don't really care for, but the one manga that I think is an exception to this rule is One Piece. One Piece is gonna go on forever, but everything keeps going up, and it's really good. One Piece is really good because I don't know. I think it's just Oda has the author Oda just has fun with it. Like he's like a lot of people are like, no, I have to build a story with these characters, and then they fuck themselves over because it's like, I'm running out of time on this. I'm gonna throw this in and make it dumb.
Yeah.
No, Oda just has fun. He's like, he'll look at it and like, this character can be dumb, but you know what? I'm gonna put it in anyways. Like, you know, it's some of the characters are dumb, but they have a charm about them, and he's just able to keep the story going, even though it's gone on forever, and it's, you know, it's probably gonna keep going, but it's really awesome.
Yeah.
That's what my teacher said about me. Dumb, but he has a charm to him.
That's what we say about
yeah, I was about to say. That's kind of when I was describing you to somebody. It's dumb, but he's got a certain charm.
I hear he's got a big dick.
I mean, I don't want to brag, but yeah. Stop the God. But
you guys are eating all of my candy.
You were an asshole.
Eric just ate every M&M that Preston had. That was awesome.
I'm getting more M&Ms.
That's why I assumed that you would. Sorry, Preston. I love you.
Did you want to talk about any enemy bullshit?
There are no more M&Ms.
There are no more M&Ms.
I
Good
did
job.
not know that.
I'm gonna slap you with my big dick. Oh, your parents are home. Oops.
No, they're not.
Oh, my big dick.
I'm sorry, Preston. Is this a peppermint patty?
I
will eat that. Peppermint patties are gross.
Oh, fuck you, man. York peppermint patty gives you the sensation that I'm eating it on a mountaintop on top of the world.
And then you starve on that mountain.
Yeah, every bite that you take brings you back to the top of the mountain.
Ricola. Ooh, this is in the shape of a Star of David.
Actually, I think it's a snowflake.
Considering
Considering that it says snowflake
this
on
is
it.
totally a Star of David.
It looks like an asshole. It's a puckered asshole. Eat up.
That's anti-Semitic.
I'm sorry, Preston. I thought there were more M&Ms. I do feel like a dick.
You liar.
I really like the third season of Pokemon.
Is that Johto?
Johto?
Or is this the orange one? Pokemon
Everybody wants to be a master. Everybody wants to show their skills. Everybody wants to get there faster. Make their way to the top of the hills.
Each time you try, gonna get just a little bit better. Each day you climb one more step up the ladder. It's a whole new world we live in. It's a whole new world to see. It's a whole new place with a brand new attitude. But you still gotta catch them all and be the best that you can be. Pokemon Johto. Pokemon Johto.
We should do
Damn, that was sick,
We
dude.
should do an acapella of only like cartoon show like openings. That would be great.
You know how you do those little previews for a podcast?
Can that be?
That's gonna be awesome,
Yes.
man. Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Oh fuck. That's gotta be the snippet for side B though, or for part B.
Yeah.
That song though, I mean honestly, it is so catchy.
It's a Would you say more than the first one?
Yes.
First, I don't know. The first one's a rock ballad.
I wanna
Be the very best.
We're not doing this.
We're
not
one
doing
song.
this.
One song per
Okay.
podcast. I think is.
So you wanna be a master of Pokemon?
Do you have the skills to be number
The
one?
levels are terrible right now. Like, I'm sorry if we destroyed your eardrums, guys. We'll work that.
There was
out.
Sorry, Carrie.
There was a YouTube video of just all of them played back to back that I put on. I went to a 90s party and I played that.
Oh,
and
fuck,
technically, like,
dude.
once you get to, like, Hoenn, that's 2000s. But fuck it, I still played it anyway. Because I'm a rebel. So I'm trying. What was the Hoenn one again? I'm trying to.
I stopped after Johto.
Pokemon Hoenn theme. This is gonna bug me. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta watch this right now. Right now.
That's okay, I'll forgive you.
Pokemon.
Oh, you know what?
Hoenn
Like,
Pokemon.
let me ask you guys. Like, what are your favorite like themes?
Theme song?
Yeah.
To anything?
Let's Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days.
I'm
No, I was
turning
gonna
off
say-
the microphone.
I was gonna say let's stick with anime since we're on anime bullshit. Because there's some animes that are amazing. Like Attack on Titan opening is amazing.
Yeah,
The first
it really
one,
is. It really
fuck,
is.
that one will just get you pumped every single time.
You know, I'm starting to sound really trite. I gotta go with Cowboy Bebop. I say that every
yeah.
time.
Oh, but yeah, just give us the beatbox. Yeah,
Definitely
yeah.
iconic. Samurai Champloo has a great
Strong like the
opening.
edge of a samurai sword, the metal blade cuts through flesh and bone. Though my mind's at peace, the world's out of order. Find the inner peace, life gets colder.
Oh man, I just got whiter by hearing that.
It's time to.
Well, those are American ones.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
gotta go. Dreaming, don't give it up, Luffy. Like fuck, like that's just like that's like when I thought like American like intros to animes were just god awful.
Yeah.
Like-
I'm trying to remember like
I was really happy when they started just putting the original openings into animes.
Yeah.
And when they do the dubs, like that's awesome because they got some great ones. Like so good.
I'm trying to think. Like I'm trying to remember back to like Trigun opening. Like Trigun's my favorite. Its opening was okay. It wasn't really anything special. Full Metal Alchemist. What was the opening? For
There was Ready Steady Go. Are you ready? Dun, 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 dun. Ready Steady Go me back.
Was that just American?
Ready Steady Give Me Go Live.
I don't remember.
No, it was Japanese.
Yeah, it kind of builds up for a little bit.
Yeah, it's on a Ready Steady Go. Dun, 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 dun.
No, that's not
No,
ringing any bells.
really?
Hey Eric, I got a zit on the back of my neck. Do you want to pop it?
No.
Disgusting.
I will pop my zits and Ileana's zits, but I will look at it though.
Oh, I think I scratched it off. It's gone now.
You white people are disgusting.
I'm not Ileana. My pillow. Kaylin loves popping my zits.
Ileana,
she loves it.
Ileana likes blackheads on me more because she doesn't like squeezing pus. She likes picking at things, so anything she can dig out, like in my pores. She just keeps trying to take a needle to my nose to dig out my pores, but that breaks it. My nose breaks out when that happens, so I have to bat her away.
Do you do those nose strips?
No.
The ones you peel off? Those are amazing.
Those never worked for me.
They
ever.
work so well for me.
I don't.
And I just have a
get 'em.
perfect Asian skin.
You do, yeah, and you glow. You're glowing.
Cheeks.
My cheeks are nice and red. Like
you know-
Pikachu. My nickname at Vaughn's when I used to work there was Pikachu because we push around these metal carts for the home shopping stuff. And it collects static electricity, and whenever anybody would touch me, I'd electrocute them. And my cheeks are always red, so I was Pikachu.
Literally electrocute.
Yeah,
they would
I'd,
die.
Yeah, pretty much. Or they'd get, paralyzed and be unable to move.
So, typical Vaughn's worker.
Yeah.
Here's a question that I want to ask the group. If you could have one fictional weapon.
Fictional weapon?
Yeah, because I was thinking for me...
Like an existing one, or can I make up one?
Let's say...
Existing from something?
Let's say a video game. Let's say...
Video game. Ooh!
Yeah. I would say mine would be between a Keyblade and Squall's Gunblade.
That would be a Keyblade then, because it acts like a gunblade. Because you can shoot projectile magic from it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, just stylist. I'm not... Well, God, maybe not a real one. Maybe one that you'd want for a cosplay. Buy on Amazon for $100.
While Corey's thinking, I've been doing my job search. I applied to a sword store.
Really?
And inside they have all these fictional swords. Like they have the Lich King sword. They have 2 different Keyblades.
Cool.
They're made from metal and everything. I thought that was...
the Oblivion Keyblade would be really cool.
I really like the Nightmare Before Christmas one. I really like that one. I forget what.
Oh, the Pumpkinhead?
Yeah.
That's okay. I can't really narrow one down. Video game weapons.
We have this problem a lot with these surprise questions.
Yeah. I mean, it's a very broad question.
Yeah.
So maybe if we can not make it not so generalized, if we specify it a little bit more besides just video games.
Favorite sword.
Sword?
What sword would you guys want? Mine would be fine. You know what? I would do a Keyblade or the gun sword. I think Keyblade because I think a gun sword would actually feel really clanky in my hand.
Oh,
I don't know. A Keyblade would feel pretty clunky too. Just the design.
But you have to hold. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. But I did. I think I picked mine. Soul Calibur, Ivy's whip sword.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that'd
be pretty cool.
Yeah. I get that. All right, so I'm Keyblade. You're the whip sword.
Oh God, I'm thinking maybe a Zweihander, but
what about Clouds? Clouds.
yeah,
giant.
a Zweihander.
Is that what it's called?
Well, Zweihander is it's the German word for two-handed sword. The Buster Blade is okay.
Or who had the? That's
How about you know what? I'm gonna say Strider, the sword from Strider.
Oh,
where it's it's a regular, it's like a sword, but it's also you could turn it into a Tonfa sword, and he's just it's just cool because when you play the game, if you guys ever played a Strider game.
No idea.
No, it's an awesome Metroidvania-ish style game where there's in the original one there's a point where you mash the swing button so much Strider's not even animating. He's moving forward, he's moving across the street, and his sword is just this line, and it's just awesome. You're just destroying enemies left and right, and it's so cool. It's so quick. So yeah, I'd choose Strider Hiryu's sword.
All right, cool.
That'd be pretty cool. All right, let's wrap it up a little bit. So who does Blank want to kick in the balls this week?
I want to kick Eric in the balls for just hitting me
And for eating his M&Ms.
and for eating my M&Ms.
All right, Eric, spread your legs.
No. I'm
Assume the
sorry.
position.
The
And
M&Ms was supposed to
kick
be a
'em.
joke, and I was just stretching.
Okay, so Preston will kick Eric in the balls for stealing his M&Ms.
God damn it.
Sorry, I thought
He
we
was
had
so
more.
disappointed.
I thought we had more.
And you should have seen the shit-eating grin that Preston had. Or that Eric had.
You know what sucks, and I mean she's never gonna listen to this anyway. But complaining about my girlfriend more. So we had an Easter egg hunt, and she beat me by collecting 3 times as many Easter eggs as I did.
Wow.
And inside each of these plastic Easter eggs was some M&Ms. So they're going to the same spot at her place, so we all combined our M&Ms. I was going to Long Beach for a class, and I wanted to take a little baggie of M&Ms with me. So I took them, sealed the bag, started walking off, and she gives me like this. Fucking women, and they're candy and their hormones, but she got mad at me. She's like, "Oh, George, you're just gonna eat them all." I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'm just gonna take some to class." And he's gonna be.
You know what? I'm gonna go back to the look that y'all had. I'm gonna go
Preston
back.
has told me this story before, so I'm just like, I get you. I know what's going on.
I'm gonna go back to
don't know why I brought
to your
that
question, Eric. I'm gonna rescind my Strider answer.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Jetstream Sam Sword. He's from Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. He's basically like your rival character. Okay, first of all, look at this guy. Look at that shit-eating grin. He is literally the most awesome character in that game.
French.
He's I think he's Brazilian, or something like that. But his sword is so cool. Like the first time you fight him, very character action. It's the slow walk up to you. He's the same height. You're a cyborg, and he just actually. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but he's awesome, and he wrecks your shit the first time you fight against him. But the coolest thing is his sword. His sword is literally, imagine a scabbard, but the front part of it, like the very top, like if this was the opening,
Yeah.
like if the near the opening part, it looks like an M16, like the body for an M16. So he has the sword when he puts it away, and he walks up to you and he pulls the trigger, and it literally shoots the sword out into his hand at the speed of a bullet, and he slices you.
Oh, cool.
And it's amazing.
Wouldn't that
That's so
tear
cool.
your arm off of your socket?
Do you see that? Like, this is the picture of Jetstream Sam. You'll understand.
That's pretty badass.
By
So
the way,
he's
that-
fucking awesome.
By the way, everyone, that pitter-pattering and the jingling, that's
Corey's
Corey's dogs.
sister.
And the dogs.
Yeah, my dog's running around being an asshole. But yeah, like it's so cool. It's red too. And like, I think it's a high frequency blade, like Raiden sword in the game, where it's like, it cuts perfectly because it actually vibrates at a super high speed, and it's so sick, man. It's samurai sword, red, shoots out. It's literally a gun that shoots swords. So like, I'm gonna take that. That's my sword.
Cool.
All right. So what's coming up next time, guys? What's coming up next week?
Hopefully a super special new addition to the Epic Nerd company group, I guess. We're gonna do, it's a secret, but let's just say it's super and it's meaty.
We've been saying this for the past like 3 or 4 podcasts.
Yeah, we really gotta get our asses on it.
We just had a lot on our plate, guy. But yeah, look forward to it next week. We'll have something special going up. Hope you guys like the new format. It's maybe a little bit easier for people who don't have time to listen to a full podcast. Fuck everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Just plug us into your ears, one in each like hole.
Let us control your mind.
Let us in. Let us in.
Stop it.
Spread your cheeks and
Let us
sin.
let us in. Oh God. I think for this podcast we should go out singing.
So you wanna be a mess around Pokemon? You got the face.
I wanna take the ultimate step, find the courage to be bold, to risk it all and not forget the lessons that I hold.